Hello, hi. How is everyone? Hello. Oh, it's back to Fimsh today. Yeah, how's it already 4? I swear at like 1, I was like, yeah, I'll start stream. Oh man, I need to install Windows after this stream. Hello, Astatin. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm gonna become a Windows installer expert at this point. Yeah, you gotta hit it with that Shift F10 bypass NRO, the oob, and then you're good to go. Well, that's all you need. You need the oob. Then you don't have to be inside of the ecosystem that is yuck. That is yuck. Sorry, I'm still looking at my Discords. Okay, I think we're good to go. Did I forget everything? I did. I did start YouTube though. What is oob? Wow, I guess you gotta install Windows and then I'll tell you. I'll tell you what oob is. Oob bypass NRO, easy peasy. Log in, log out. It is what it is. Well, you don't log in, that's the point. That is the point. Alright. What are we doing today? Oh, Fimsh. Of course we're doing Fimsh. I'm just looking at like the Twitch interface instead of like the project we're working on. I need to look at the list myself because even though the list is on screen behind me, I hid it from myself. Oh yeah, I found it. Yeah, look, I can scroll it now. So what were we up to yesterday? Oh, algorithm for adding tail segments, algorithm for increasing size, right? Yeah, we want the size to increase over time. That would be saucy, if I say so myself. Sync size when new player joins and sync sizes for player joining, right? We do need to do that. What else is on the list? Add a size limit. Right, it's a game boundary, not size limit, game boundary. If it runs into the boundary, it dies. I cannot spell boundary apparently. Really? Is it boundary? I thought it was just boundary. Why not boundary? Hang on, I gotta look this up. I'm pretty sure it's boundary, just DRY. Which is correct? Boundary or boundary? The correct word is boundary. Really? The fence around a park marks the boundary of a park. The misspelling of boundary is a common error. Always remember to spell it blah blah blah. Okay. Alright then. Well, the more you know. Learning English live on stream. Quite a turn from learning German. Yeah, respawn is still not a word. You can't see it. Yeah, there it is. Still not a word. Okay, I think that the size increasing one, we can leave that for now. I'll just do that off stream, because I did the tail segments and that worked pretty cool. But we'll do the increasing size later. We do want to sync the sizes when a player joins and for all the new players joining. How do we do that though? That is the question. Or did we already do this? I don't remember. So essentially, when a player joins, that would be on peer connect. Oh, it's here. So we send the peer IDs and the spawn food, and then Oh, when it sends a position. I wonder. We have a lot of problems to figure out, because like, what if you're already a big snake? You're already a big Fimsh, and you've made a big circle around the map, but then someone joins in, but if they get your size, the size will be correct, but they won't get your trail. Oh wait, the server sends the trail, because the server has the trail for all of the Fimshes. How do I do that though? Because that's a lot of data to go through whenever someone joins. It could be detrimental even. Oob. Because currently we just send the peer ID and the food, but that's it. How do we get the food position? Food IDs. Oh right, because the position's static. Ooh, the position is static. Huh. Okay, what if we forget about syncing for now? We'll forget about the syncing for now. We'll come back to it. And we move on to adding a game boundary. So another thing I want to do is currently player? Yeah, currently we like decrease the speed by like a lot. So if I go server, oh yeah, you can't see. Yeah, I have a feeling 500 is too fast. Also, there's a weird thing where when I eat food, I get moved forwards. Huh. I think 500 is too fast. Let's go 300. Save, play. Server, client. Yeah, why do I get moved forwards when I eat food? Because the moving forwards doesn't look like it happens on the server, but it certainly does happen on the client. Is it a size thing? Is it because we're changing size? Hang on. Player. Add points. Add point value. Server add points. Client set points. Yeah, here. Calculate size. I mean, what if we don't change the size? I just need to make sure if it's a size thing or not. Server. Client. It is not a size thing. Why would that be happening? Is it a camera thing? I don't think it's a camera thing. Yeah. What if I just get rid of all of this, does it happen? Because we're basically... Or maybe it's setting zoom. Let me get rid of all this. Maybe it's something in here that's causing it. Ubama. Server client. Okay, it's definitely one of those. So I have a feeling it's not the adding tail, it's not the target size. I have a feeling it's one of these. Server, client. Yeah, okay, nice. We go stop. Update scale? Is it update scale? So client. Oh, it is update scale. Okay, so I do everything except for update scale, it works fine. Server client. Yes. Okay, what does update scale do that is not conducive? We get the target size divided by the width. and we add a new size. That doesn't make sense. Thank you for joining, Bix. Hello. Hello, hello. Yo, I should plant some plants. I should plant some plants. It's been a hot minute. We do have more plants to buy. We got some onion and some cauliflower. Yeah, I did not fix the RAM commands. It is telling everyone to get rammed. Do I just fill this whole thing out with farmland? I think I do. But we can't fit 3x3s. Well, yeah, we can't even fit 3x3s here either. I can fit 2 here though. That would be nice. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just go full farmland. Fuck everything else. So the next size up is this one, which hopefully, yeah, it does fit nice. Farmland. We're full farm percent. This one, I'm going to put it like this. And then... Oh, I have no money. What the... Yo, it's getting expensive. Farmland. All of the farmland. So we can't put it that way. Why? Is this not a 4x4? Like a 2x2? Apparently not. Yeah, even a 1 costs 238. That's like half of a 2x2. Oh man, that's crazy. The prices get outrageous. Well, there we go. I'll wait until that's built and then we'll plant everything, because I think that is all the places we can place farmland. And then we'll have one converter. It is what it is. So why does setting us the scale make a jump in position? Does that make sense? I mean, it shouldn't. It should not. Let me... If I go here and we go... push warning, then we go scale, followed by... well, can I just separate them by commas? New scale? Scale the X versus new scale? See if they actually change in size. So where does it happen? What happens here? That's fine. Child updates, new scale. Where's the add points? Set points here. Calculate size. Update scale. Play. Server. Client. Okay, yeah, we are like pushed forwards. And then we stop. Go do these little errors here. Well, they're not errors, they're just whatever. Well, they don't have a space in between them. Because I think it's 1 and then between 5. That doesn't make sense. Find scale. Update scale, yeah, here. Let's go like this. Add a little colon in between. server client. Okay, that should be plenty. Stop. 2525. This is now 25. So this is where it actually changes, and then these are all the same. And then this is where it changes again. Pia, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for joining the farm. Does setting the scale do something weird? Well, like what we can do is we can just go if new scale the x is not equal to scale the x. Well, it'll be new scale. So we only do it when you actually gain size, which at the moment would be like 1 in 10. Server client. Yeah. But now every time you have a 10th food, it jumps forwards a little bit. Okay. I wonder, can I... Oh, what if the solution is we just gradually move to the new scale? So instead of scale, this is target. Target scale is now, do we make it a vector 2? I mean, maybe we do. Let's head back up to here. We go var targets scale is a vector 2. And we just leapt the new size, like we are with everything else. Add server points, player, process, predict movement, update kill. So both predict movement and client update position should do the same things, right? Oh wait, no, the client doesn't need to have a target, so it's part of predict movement, I think, currently. Rotate towards... Oh, here, move towards, and then tick speed. Yeah, so it's this. This is what we need for size, though, and for everything else. So this would be probably like, yeah, we just go function. Well, we already have an update size function, so maybe this will be just like the lap size over time, and then we pass in delta at float. And we do this, but now this is scale. Scale. Can I scale move towards target scale? Oh, and then this is the speed. So grow speed is equal to delta by grow speed. Yeah, this would be grow speed, but I don't think we have a move towards. Oh, we do. We do. Nice. This is a float. Yo, I can't see. The daylight attacks me. What's that? My god, I'm blind now. The sun went from not... It was barely not in my room to like directly into my face. And through the entire window. My god. It was a true attack. Delta by grow speed. Oh right, we need to set grow speed now. I'll put it as an export, just with everything else. Export raw grow speed. Float. Let's go 1. We'll go 1 size per second. Safe. Let me go play. Oh wait, we're not calling this function, so Under updates. Well, both of them will do this. Thinking. You think? Predict movement. Well, yeah, I guess it is. It is both client and server, so we can just go here and we go lap size over time delta. I will just put both client and server, which means well, we have a target size. Now we have a target scale. I swear that was one other thing I needed to do, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. But now I've forgotten it. Because we added it to the update. Oh, target scale should be set here, right? Target scale is equal to current scale. And then let me just make sure we're not setting scale anywhere else. Because wherever we set the scale, we need to pull up the scale as well. Yeah. Does this make sense though? I guess so. How does the tail know when to update? Head target size. I guess we'll see if it works. It probably will crash, right? Well, it did not. Okay, I think it's working, but also I have no idea. But we did go from a big scale to a small scale, so how does that work? So head back to player. So we set the target scale. Or update scale is here. Oh, this is just target scale is equal to that, yeah. And then we make sure, yeah. Target scale. We actually set the scale to what it should be at the beginning when it's made. Start, client, nice. Wait, I think it works. Yeah, nice, it worked. Okay, sick. Let's add a boundary now, I guess. How do we do that? I mean, I guess it's kind of easy. Okay, bug. Yo, we're getting somewhere. Things are doing stuff. This should work for another client, right? If I go client here. And then here. And then, oh, I might have a problem here. Nice. Oh yeah, I think this is fine. So the size now scales slowly, which is nice. I'll just put it as a here as like sync. Update size when food is eaten by self and others. This is actually just done now. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and then we need to do this. We'll get to that later. Game boundary. How do I want to set the boundary? I mean, yeah. Let me think. It's just another collision thing, right? So, is it part of this? Because what do we have here? Oh yeah, this is... Right. Do I make this a new scene? I think we make this into a scene. Because this is a scene, we go, rename. Rename? Where's my rename option? Am I blind? Am I blind? Yeah, I must be blind. You can't even see the right click drop down. You can't even help me. Reparent, make scene root. There's no rename option. I can't rename this. Oh, I can. Wait, this is just the menu. Save. Can we make this into a scene in itself? Make scene root. No, save branch as a scene. You're nice. That's what we want. This is game. Save. Now if I click run, does it still work how it should? Yeah, it does. Nice. Okay, we go stop. This is now game. Save. Do I have game in here somewhere? Oh yeah, game. This is game scene. It's empty. It's empty. Oh my. Okay. We'll rename this to game. Save. Let's sort out the folders a little bit more. So packet handler is fine, network is fine. Okay, scenes. So we'll have create new folder, and this will be the game section, and then we'll create new folder. This will be the menu section. So fade out, menu. Sounds on press. Those are all menu things. Yes. Fade out menu scene, button on press, yep. And then food spawner, player spawner, tail segment. This is all game stuff. We'll put it in game stuff. Nice. And then we have game scene. Oh, is this? This is the main script, that's fine. Yeah, game scene goes into game. Okay. And main scene stays here because it's the main scene that holds everything with a main script that does the whole FPS shenanigans. Very nice. And now it's kind of organized because then we have all the game stuff here and then all the menu stuff here. Nice. Yeah, and then menu, and then let me open game. Open an editor. Yeah, this is game. Okay, so we need a limit. Area limit. How do we do that? Well, we add walls, I guess. But is there like a way to do this? that is built in, or do we just add? I guess we just add like walls that have a collider, I guess. Could it be node 2D? Wait, would it be node 2D? Oh, well, I guess physics is in there. World environment. Default environment properties for the entire scene, post-processing effects, lighting. Yo, what is that? World environment. To have any visible effect, a world environment requires environment property to contain an environment. Its camera attributes property to contain a camera attributes resource. So it wants an environment. That's not a thing. What about camera attributes? It does not have either of these. Okay, so if I just go environment, camera attributes practical. Oh, background clear color sky. If I just click sky and we save and then we click play, it didn't do anything. It did absolutely nothing. Compositor. Default compositor resource to use, if none, set on camera 3D. I mean, that would explain why there is none. Yeah, I guess this is just a camera 3D thing. Let me delete world environment. Delete. Nice. Add child node. Node used to override global shader parameters. Oh, nice. Status indicator. Application status indicator. Yeah, why is my coffee on the thing? It'll be a problem. Hello, sorry. I did not mean to ignore you. Yo, I'm just blind today, my god. That's for 3D rendering stuff? Oh, thank you! Yeah, I worked it out eventually, but thank you. Thank you for feeding the Fimsh as well. You should see what it does in 3D mode, yeah. Yeah, I was just in my own world. I was just like, yo, just vibing. It is how it is. Yeah, I think maybe this multiplayer spawner and synchronizer is kind of overrated. I mean, I'm just running my own with their built-in WebSocket peer thing, and it's pretty pog. Okay, no 2D. Yeah, I guess if we want a boundary, I guess we just make it collision shapes. Do we make a script that creates a boundary? I guess we do, right? Because that's... Or do we make a boundary in a scene that takes in parameters for the size and length? Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's better than scripting it entirely. We just half script it, because like if I go, well, let's see how it goes. If we go new scene. Yeah, new scene. 2D scene. This will be like the boundary. The boundary scene. And then we add 4 children that is of collision shape 2D. And then the shape is a rectangle shape. Well, I wonder if we just have one. Yeah, what is it complaining about? So it's only to provide collision shape to a collision 2D object derived node. Please only use as, alright, it would be in area 2D, I think. Would this whole thing be in area 2D? Oh, wait. can you have an area 2D? Hang on, let me make scene root. Move this out, get rid of boundary. Can we give this multiple collision shapes? Because if I duplicate and then let's say I move it around, but it's not moving it around. This one area 2D has 2 collision shapes? Is that how that works? It'd be kind of cool if it is how it works. Let me undo that. So I guess if we just keep with one collision shape here, and we can just duplicate it in code and then make it the size and location it needs to be, and then we can just tweak the parameters. I mean, you can't see the parameters right now, but if I do this, like, you can see it. We can just tweak this once, we don't have to do all 4. Because really all we need to make sure is like the layering is correct and everything else will be the same amongst all 4 except for the location and scale. Okay, so if I add a script here, attach scripts, this will be, yeah, the boundary script, great. We'll go at export collision shape is a collision shape 2D. I need a variable. Because then when we head here, I can just like attach this there and then it'll create the 4 collision shapes here. So we do need to pass a variable to this. Do we need to pass a variable to this, or do I just? Well, we can do 2 things actually. We'll go at export var width float. We'll say 100 for now. At export var height. We'll always presume it's centered on 0, 0, I think. And then here on ready, I think it's on ready. We go collision shape. Can I? Well, I can remove child. If I remove child collision shape, and then here we'll have a var of walls, which is an array of collision shape 2D. How do I do that? Array? Yeah, array. We remove the current collision shape that we attached, and then we add the walls in as they need to be. So we go. So let's copy it actually. Collision box is equal to collision shape. Then here we go collision. We don't know if we can do this actually. Wait, how do we set the size? What are its parameters? One-way collision debug. Position, scale, rotation. Oh, because we don't have a texture for it at the moment. Well, I guess that's fine. Is it the scale? What is the scale currently? Is it just 1 by 1? Yeah, that doesn't have a size. Wait, there was something about like not changing the scale of a thing. A node scales relative to the node's parent, unscaled 1, 1. See global scale, note negative x's cause this bar. Due to the way scale is represented with transform matrices in Godot, negative scales. Okay, that's fine. I swear they were like, yo, don't use a scale that's like... Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, do we have an on exit? Maybe we just make this one box the whole size and we just check for on exit. I don't know if that's more or less computationally difficult. I guess it'll be the same, but it's a big box, and you know when you do hash sets, if you have a big box, it can be unoptimal because it always collides with everything. And so you can't really optimize for that. I guess we just change its scale then. What is the play scale? Ratio. Multiplies the current scale by a ratio. Okay. Scale is equal to, well, this would be, well, scale dot x would be like 10, I guess. And collision box dot scale dot y would be like height. So if we do like left hand side, we go collision box dot position dot x is equal to negative width by half minus thickness. We don't have thickness here. We got at export var thickness float. So 10 for now. So this is now thickness. This is minus thickness. So the inside is exactly 100. Then here we go, position y is at 0. And what? Oh, and then we add child collision box. Oh wait. This won't work. Do I just do 4? Do I just get 4 of them? Do I just add 4 of them? Like, will it be that wrong or difficult to just do 4 of them? Because we'll have to instantiate them if we want to do it this way, and then I might as well just have a wall in a... Well, let's just have a wall in a scene then. And then the boundary has... Well, how does that work then? Because if a wall is in a scene and we instantiate a wall... Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So if we go new scene, and we'll just call this a wall scene. And then here we go, change type to collision shape 2D. Yeah, it'll have an error, that's fine. Shape is rectangle, has less than of an error, and then under boundary, we go like this. We preload the wall. And then here, this becomes wall.instantiate. and then we do the left one, we add the left one, we do the right one, we add the right one, and so on. I think this makes sense. Yeah. And okay. What I will do is we'll move this to a nice little function. We go func create wall. Is basically what we've done, but we'll make it easier because then we have x float, y float. Well, we just go position vector 2, size vector 2. And here we can just go scale equals size, and then position equals position, add child, and then here we just go create wall vector 2. Wait, okay, let's do this. Bar left float is the left. Left is an X thing, so negative width by half and minus thickness of our right. I mean, we need left, right, top, bottom. Right is positive width with positive thickness. Top is positive height with positive thickness, and bottom is negative height with negative thickness, sorry. And so then we go vector 2. So if this is the left wall, then x is the left, y is 0. The size is thickness in x and height like this. And then we copy, paste, 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 left, right, top, bottom. So this is now right, and everything else is the same. This is now 0, and this is top, and the width is now width, and this height is now thickness. And then we do the same here, but instead of top it's bottom. So 0, bottom, width, thickness, save. Yeah. And then yeah, the width and height by default is 100 and the thickness is that. We will need to add a texture onto this, so technically we should go and export our texture, which is a texture 2D, I believe. For an example, we'll just slap in this like that, and then we need to add textures. Can these be given textures? Oh, they do have a texture. Let me look this up. Someone's placeholder, because basically I just need a texture for the collision thing. Hello. Play snake IO to give you room code, please. Oh, play snake IO and give room code. What the? What is my title today anyway? me think. Right, Godot, give collision 2D a texture. I might have to do this as a separate thing, but like... When collision shape instances are cached between instances of the same scene. Okay, my next question, does it inherit so like if I go well, if we go maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Texture? No, I need a sprite. If I go sprite and then make scene root, and the sprite is well, sprite's not gonna be 1 but if I now then add this to the texture, yeah, the collision shape does not scale with this. Huh. I wonder, okay, I think what I need to do is, can I copy this and then just paste it here? Then we go make scene root. Oh, wait, that's not right. Delete. If I go new child area 2D, and then we make this scene root. And yeah, so let me think. Okay, so wall would be 1 sprite would be whatever it is. So what we would do is, let me save this. Boundary, we'll come back to boundary. Hello Sleepy, welcome in. Thank you for joining the farm. Yeah, we need someone to harvest fruit. Oh, I need to plant more food, more importantly. because we finished building the farm here, so I'll do this. An onion. And this one. Corn. Broccoli. Oh yeah, we need to do more broccoli. Carrot. Carrots. Link. Yeah, leeks are so good. Cabbage. Radish. Nice. Yeah, thank you for harvesting the crops. We're going full crop run at the moment. Oh, I'm trying to work out how to like dynamically create a boundary for the game, and it's proving to be slightly more complicated than it should be. What if I add a script? Yeah, we'll just call this the wall script. Like maybe we don't do it dynamic. Maybe we do it kind of dynamic, but not really. Export width, float. So we'll go 100 by default at export. Height, float. And these need to be variables. Well. Oh, because like I kind of don't want to do it manually. I kind of just want to give it a width and height, and then I guess we can just have a drop down. We can go. We have enums, right? Location. Top. Bottom. Left. Right. How do we do enums? Enums is apparently a thing. Is it? Do we use brackets? Oh, we do use brackets. Yo, what the? At export, location is location. I need to make it bigger. Does that work? Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, you can't see it, but it does work like that. Like, yeah, okay, we'll have it half automatic then. And so then on ready, we can just go. Well, we need the sprite to match everything. As well as, okay, so we need a reference to the sprite, so that's export sprite 2D. We also need a reference to the walls, so wall, these need to be variables. Wall is collision shape 2D. Why did that not update correctly? Because it has a width and height, which is these, but then why are these not showing up? Did I mess up? You're a mental equilibrist. Welcome and thank you for joining the farm. Godot, or do I have to make them equal something? Maybe I have to make them equal something. Find continuation. What am I looking for? We just got equals 0, equals 1, equals 2, equals 3. Let's have this not be null, and we'll just go equals location dot top, like so. Expected a variable name after var. Oh, here. Oh, right, of course. Of course it didn't update. Oh, yeah, okay, nice. Because then we can go sprite and we go wall. Nice. Okay, so now on ready, we need to get whatever the scale is, so texture scale, to get it to 1. So I go sprite dot texture dot get size, but we want it to be 1 value, right? So I need to do, so if that's the current size, if we were to scale it down, we need, so if it's 32 and we want it 1, I think it's just 1 over get size. Why is this null again? Oh, right, vector 2. Vector 2. Yeah, where's my splat? I want my splat back. Because then this texture scale is now correctly, because the scale will be 1/32th, which is just 1. Okay, that's just 1 size, and nice, you got the emotes to animate in 1 loop in your chat window. Well, only in the holy shit, that's a lot of food. I need to fix that. Only in the only on the first time GIF is presented to the editor. I don't know why it stops after the first time. For the first time it's submitted, but yeah, like it's easy to make it just run once and then stop. I didn't mean it to do this at the moment though, because if you post it again now, it will go infinitely like it should. So it was an accident basically. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's in Bevy. I updated my Twitch integration library and I put this chat example on as an example on the repo in Bevy, but I'm thinking of moving it to Godot so we can make it look nice. Rather than Bevy, and I need to update my library. The Godot version of my library anyway. I mean, it's the same version, I just need to update the bindings and the way we're organized stuff internally. Because we already have a Godot one, but it's quite outdated, and I want to add one where it doesn't like pause the entire chat just to load in a new emote. It's kind of where you want to go with Godot, since adding animations to the Q level widget on your setup is like opening a Pandora's box. Q label? What is a Q label? Because I know Salad and My Little Witch Oz, they both are using my library with animated emotes in Godot. And they both really like my library. The emote setup is a little bit scuffed at the moment, but otherwise it works perfectly fine. Like the thing about Godot is, guess what? Guess fucking what? Godot doesn't support GIFs. It's GIFlessness, and so like you kind of fucked when it comes to animated emotes. And so especially with this new version, part of the thing I'm providing is it gets you the GIF, and it should set up everything ready to just like insert into text or as a normal texture. Like I put it, what do I do? I think I put it into the format that you can make it into anything that has a texture format in Godot. So it could be the image thing it needs to be for in the text in Godot, or it could be transformed into like a sprite 2D texture kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. You're making your overlay in Qt. That's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. But yeah, if you need help with some Godot shenanigans, I will be I need to remake my this chat box into Godot and make it look nice anyway, so I am all over it basically. Plus this whole project's in Godot, so I'm very familiar with Godot now. Yo, did you want to see the menu I made for this game? Yo, maybe this is a better advertisement. Look at this menu. Look at it. It's like all cute and stuff. I mean, let me get rid of clear food. Do I have a clear Fimsh? Clear Fimsh. Yeah, look at it. Like it's really cute. I like it. But then obviously when you get into the game, it's like really boring because I haven't done the in-game part. But yeah. I don't know, I really like the menu. Yeah. I need to change the assets because I just stole this from the Kenny one. And if I'm to... Well, I wanna see if we can be like fully... Like if I wanna submit this to the Nova Game Jam, it would be cool if I could use all assets from the submitted asset thing, or at least draw some of my own. I mean, maybe I'll use a combination of them both, but who knows. First thing you'll do before making changes is learning stuff in Godot. Well, yeah, I usually find trying to make the thing I want to make in the target thing you want to make is usually the best way to go. But yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, I have some quick tips and tricks. Did you want to know them? You want to know some really quick tips and tricks? Oh yeah, this is just my desktop like that. Let's go for it. Okay, if you ever want to reference, so here in the top left, I don't know how, we have some nodes here, and this area 2D has a script, and we need to know the sprite in the wall. If you want to reference them, always do an export thing so that in the GUI on the right side, which if I bring it down, you can just like drag the references over here instead of what you'll find there'll be like $, yeah, like this. It's like root or none of this $sign stuff. Just make it UI thing, because that way if it ever breaks or you move stuff around, like it'll tell you it breaks, whereas the pathing one, the pathing version, you won't know it breaks. Yo, Gunny, hello. RSVP did you raid? We do have Rainbow Fimsh. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? And Gunny, welcome. Is it Day Fimshy too? It is Day Fimshy too, you're right. Hello. How you been? And yeah, RSVP ASAP. What did you stream? How did it go? Oh, I like your background. The little ASCII computers. Sorry, I'm sneaking on what they did. Thank you for joining the farm. Thank you for the follow. There's a big grey and white Fimsh. But yeah, that's the main thing. That's where I got mixed up. Oh, and one last thing, Sleepy, is you can have variables without like setting their type, but it's slower. So you always want to set their type because it's faster. That's about it. Those are the two main things that is fun. Like you should do. Setting types and references through the GUI art, essentially. Always declare a type. Yeah, exactly. Why is player having an issue? We'll ignore that. That hasn't been an issue since before. Okay, so let's get back to it. Let me go back to the good one. Okay, so this gets our texture to be the right scale, and we can use this to set the correct scale for the texture based on the width and the height of the area and where it should be. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, the rest is just like normal learning stuff. It takes a hot minute to get used to, but those two things are fundamental. Because that's where I went wrong when I did my first overlay with all the Fimshes. Right, then the collision shape, you'll have the we can just set its scale and it will be fine. Okay. So if we are I guess we will want that create wall function. This one. We'll need the basis of the create wall function, I believe. So instead of creating a wall, we want to get... Oh wait, this doesn't do shit. Maybe we can just do this. Copy, come back to wall, come back to here. Oh, we need thickness. Okay, we won't have... I'll leave this here for a second. Yeah, we do need thickness as well. At export var thickness float 10. I don't know how thick it should be. Sprites wall. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no, that's fine. Thinking. What's wrong with this? Why do we have errors? Oh, this doesn't exist. We don't need this right now. Identify height is not declared. Did I not? I can't spell height. That would explain a few things. Oh yeah, here. Now we wanna match location. Location top. Pass. Location bottom. Pass. Location left. Pass. Location right. Pass. So yeah, we should just set a position, which is a vector 2, and the size, which is also a vector 2. So if it's a top, the position is equal to vector 2 of 0 in top. If it is the bottom, 0 and bottom. If it's left, the position is left and 0. And if it is right, the position is right and 0. Now, the sizes, so here we go, size is equal to vector 2 for the top, so the width is thickness, and wait, this is the top. So this is the size of the width, and the height is thickness, yeah. And then the bottom's the same? Oh yeah, the bottom's the same. And then left side, The X is the thickness and the Y is the height. And then right is the same. Okay, so after setting those, we can then go wall dot position is equal to pose, wall dot size is equal to size, then sprite dot scale is equal to texture scale multiplied by size, or is it add size? No, it's multiplied by size. And that should synchronize the collision shape with the shape itself, hopefully. And then if we come back to boundary, so this is its own area 2D. So here, if we just change the type to a node 2D for now, I don't know if it'll actually matter, but I guess we'll find out. And then I add the wall scene like 4 times here. 2, 3. I don't think this is the best way to do it, but it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be left wall, right wall, top wall, bottom wall. Wait, no. See, like the problem is, like, I'm gonna have to go through and set the width and height for each of these. So I think this just doesn't have a script. Don't save. Oh. Wait, that's not what I wanted. We don't want the boundary script anymore. Let me delete that. Remove boundary scene. Open anyway. But yeah, it didn't, boundary scene has nothing in it. And then we add wall scene 4 times. Wait. Let me not do that. Yes, delete. If we go add node, no, add script. Boundary script, yeah. And then, wait, if we go var width, at override, at export, var width floats 100. Oh yeah, I'm kind of over-engineering this now, but I think it will work out alright. Because then if we get a reference to the wall scene to instantiate it, so if I drag it, hold Alt, put it here, here we can go wall dot, wall dot instantiate, and we go left, var left is equal to that, left, right, bottom, top, and then we go left dot location is equal to location dot left. We don't know what location is. Location's not in the current scope. You're not wrong with that. I guess we could just make a function. Well, we'd make 4 functions. When is it ready? Called when the node enters the scene tree for the first time. When both the node and its children have entered the scene tree, if the node has already... Yeah, so this would be when we add it as a child, I believe. So it should be fine. Yeah, that's an Eevee emote, nice. Func. Sets. Left wall. I guess we will just do this. and then we go location is equal to location dot left. We just do that for all the sides. I think there's a better way to do this, but this is what we're doing now. Right is right, bottom is bottom, top is top, top is top. So then we come back to boundary, and then we go left dot set left wall. Yeah. So we go copy, paste, paste, paste. So this is right, bottom, top, right, bottom. Oh, yeah, I gotta check on the YouTube. So, I'm notorious at forgetting about the YouTube. Yo, Fox Army, hello. Howdy. A huge question. What? How do you manage to keep up with so many number of variables after things start to scale? I don't know if you're being... Is it facetious? But if not, if you're being genuine, then like you just do. But usually, like, the way you have it managed is like these variables are just for the player, and so you don't think about them when you're thinking about the food. And so there is no like, there's no like, oh no, I need to know every variable in a project. But keeping things like well separated, like all these variables here and whatever I'm doing here, this is just connected to the boundary, and then the wall one has its own stuff, and that's it. There's no like needing to keep track with lots of stuff. Like you do eventually, but it's like the engine does that for you. Is that all? Oh, you need to set the size, right? Width and height. We need to set the width and height. So all of these we need to set the width and height. Okay, so left.width is equal to width. Left.height is equal to height. And then we just do this for all of them. It's kind of like... whatever. Like, I could probably do this more efficiently, but I don't think it matters. Bottom, hot, hot. Only that YouTube person left. Nice. I think that's it. Oh wait, this is ready. Oh no, this is fine. Yeah, and then we need to add the child, so we go add child, left, right, top, bottom, left, right, top, bottom. Wait, so now with the boundary, we only need to set this left, right thing, and it works fine. Yeah, thank you for the head pats. So now that we go back to the game here, we can now just add in the boundary scene. Boundary. And we have a width and height, which is 100, 100. So now I should be able to click play and it works, question mark. Why do you have a problem now? Class player hides a global script class. What do you mean? I said this player years ago. Is it because of this? No, this is player. Why now though? What global script class? There is no global script class. Player scene. Seems game. Player scene. Player. Let me just close Godot and open it again. Maybe it'll chill out. OBS game capture Godot latest. I just how do I just close these? Close all. Let me save again and just close it again. Like so. Like play. Stop. What does that mean? Player scene, GD script, LQ. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up because what does this mean and why did it show up? Class hides a global script class? What do you mean a global script class? That doesn't make sense. Name conflict between a class defined in your script and another class or script in your project. I only have one, no? Where is the other one? Why does it not tell me? If I go player 1 here and we go save. What is this? Is this different? Hang on, if I go player 1 here and then we go to player.gd. Oh, it's just player. Where is this then? What if I delete this? Oh, I can't delete this. Copies show in file system. It's saying the script that is attached to the player is conflicting with the script that is attached to player. What does this mean? What do you mean? Yeah, look at that. Okay, attach scripts. Cancel. If I go player GD and we just go boom. What? Player scene? It's fine now. We click play. Okay. We are getting the errors I actually expected. Wall size. Alright, wall.scale is equal to size. Okay, nice. Client, server. Okay, that did not work. They are not in the right position. Did I fuck up? Player. Boundary. Wall instantiate. Is that left, right, wall? That's fine. I'm going to wall. I'm ready. Oh wait, I think this should just be global position of the area 2D, and then the wall scale and sprite scale will go with it. Oh, I think it kind of worked. Although 100 seems to be very small.
Lane
Yeah.
BT subscribed for a total of 20 months.
Yo, 20!
For one cream.
Thank you, Lane, for the subscription. It's much appreciated. Oh. How are you doing this morning? Or this... yeah. Delicious. You doing okay this morning? Just woke up a bit ago? Yeah. I imagine so. Okay,
Peter Stettin declares Big Fimsh.
Big Fimsh. Is there? Was there? I don't think there was. Yeah, this is where we're up to. So we added the walls. So if I go server, you can see in the top left corner there is some walls, and if I go client, the walls are there, but they're not quite touching, which is it's something. They should be touching though, right? Oh, but I moved them. Okay, hang on. Oh, that is a big Fimsh, you're right. Thank you, Lane, for the big Fimsh. And the head pats. Yo, I missed that. Oh, I did show up. Yo, I need my overlay to show the Gig Amplified emotes as a Gig Amplified emote as well. This is something I'll do when I move it to Godot. Man, my overlay has had a weird life cycle. From Godot to Rust again, to Rust again, and now maybe back to Godot. My god. Ooh. Ooh. Classic dev project, yeah. Okay, so because we move it outside of the full thickness, basically the size changes because the width and the height, we are width is equal to plus equal thickness, I think, and same with the height. Yeah, I think that's why they're separated. Server, client, yeah, they are just touching. I think that's fine. Maybe we need some more overlap, but I guess it is what it is. Anyway, so now that we can go to our game, this is our game, and go over here, and we can set this to like 2,000 by 2,000. Well, that's 20,000. Let's go 20,000. Maybe 20,000 by 20,000 is a good size. I guess we'll see. Server, client. So I'll eat some food here, and then we'll try to find the boundary. Because maybe 20,000 by 20,000 is too much. But we do want it to be big enough to support the 4 billion players that it can handle. And yeah, the tail is not a tail. Yeah, okay. I think 20,000 might be a bit big. Yeah, okay, 20,000 is like, let's try 2,000 like I was intending to. Copy, paste, save, play. Play. Oh man, it's kind of a good sign that I like to wiggle like this as I go along. It means it's kind of fun. I do need to get some Fimsh sprites for this. Come on. Yo, what the 2,000 is actually huge. Oh yeah, there's the end. Yeah, usually like we need to make it so you die. But now we have a boundary. I think that's another tick off the box. You can't see the tick boxes right now. Why am I thinking about moving it back to Godot? Well, the Godot has the problem of it just crashes just randomly, and that was a big problem with my original overlay. I don't know if that's fixed. I think it's still true, which is not fun. But what? I think making it visually appealing, the chat would be nicer. And my second motivation for doing it is I need to update my Twitch Godot library anyway, and so I'll need a way to test it to see if it's good. Oh yeah, this is quite big. So what if we go with 1,000? Maybe 1,000 is big enough. Oh. Oh, it's visible here. Did I not type in 1,000? How is this 1,000? Did I not type in 2,000 before? Did I type a different number without knowing? 2,000 by 2,000? I also need it to not show up during the menu, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, I didn't. Look at that. Because the wall is right here. Oh, I missed it. I looked away for a second and I missed it. So this is quite a small arena. I think let's go 5,000, and that'll be a nice size. 5,000, 5,000. I also need it to not show if we're not in game. How do I do that though? Well, I guess we just put the menu on top of the game and then that's it. I mean, there's a few other ways we can make sure it's not there, but I think this is gonna be the finest one. What? I thought I made it 5,000. Is it not? Is it not 5,000? Game boundary. It is 5,000. Server client. Is this 5,000? Maybe 5,000 is also too small. But maybe I'm just like... Maybe it's fine. Should we go 8,000 maybe? Maybe 5,000 is fine. Maybe it just feels weird, small when you start in the middle. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it like this. But we do need the game to know the size and the food spawner to know the size. Omni, welcome in. Hello, hello. Anyway, I need to look at tick boxes because I think that's a tick box done. Let me go stop this. Let me go save. Tick boxes. Oh right. Fimsh growing when given points. We still have some sinking things in algorithm. Or add game boundary. If snake runs into it, dies. Okay, this is a sub thing. So add boundary. Fimsh dies when it runs into it. Okay, we've added boundary. We have not made it die when it runs into it. We'll do that now. Hoi hoi. Yeah, that reminds me of Deltarune. Not Deltarune, the other one. The one before Deltarune. Why can I remember Deltarune's name and not the popular one? Oh. Hoi hoi. You gotta pay for their college. Their colleague. If you know, you know. Did you pay for that colic? I certainly did. Right, dying. Dying. Right, so this is why we made wall here, because essentially, collision, we need to set this once, so layer, physics layer that this collision object is in. Objects can exist in one or more of 32 layers. An object can detect contact with object B only if B is on any of the layers that object A scans. So I think it's like if we put this on layer 3, what is a mask? The physics layers this collision 2D scans. Objects can be scanned one or more of 32 layers. Object A. Note, object A can detect contact with object B if only object B is in one of the layers that object A scans. So I think the wall, I don't think the wall scans anything. Undertale, yeah, that's right. I think only the player scans the walls. So here, if we go to player, area 2D, it scans food, other snakes, food, and then the walls. So, can I rename these? I'm pretty sure there's a way to rename. Rename layer. This will be wall. Yeah, wall. 2 is food, right? Where is food? Yeah, rename layer. This is food. Save. Yeah, so we have 2 is food, 3 is wall, 1 should be snack. Fimsh. Here we are. Rename layer. Fimsh. So yeah, this also checks collisions with walls. And if it collides with the wall, we want it to die. So how does that work? Oh yeah, we need to add a whole death system, I think. Oh, that's gonna be complicated because well, that is gonna be complicated. Okay, let's just get it dying first. Okay, where's food? Food is where we did the first collision thing. Or did we? Maybe it was inside player that we did the collision. Wait, where's the collision? Maybe it is food and I just missed it. Oh, right, area entered. Oh, it's this one. Area entered connects. Handle sucking food. Oh, the... Oh. Right. So I think what we do is this area, this is eat area. And we find everywhere we have area. This is eat area. Save. Eat area Q3. Eat area. Area entered. That's fine. And we need another area for the Fimsh itself and all of its tails. I wonder if this would be better if we have it grow, like, have a... Well, it's probably better if we just have a bunch of circles as the snake, right? So this will rename this to eat area 2D, and then we'll duplicate it. This will be rename collide area 2D. Disable mode. Collision. Oh, wait. So the eats one, the collision, transform visibility, one-way collision. This one, this should only care about food. And then this one should only care about walls for now. Well, I guess it should care about other Fimshes. It is a Fimsh one. This one, the eat area actually doesn't exist on the layer, I don't think. It just checks for number 2. And then this one does exist on the layer, and it checks for other snakes and itself. So, now we come back to the player script. And here we go, at export var. Collide area 2D. What I do need to do is, if we just hide this real quick, that doesn't have a scale. This one has a scale though, right? Or it doesn't. How do we know what size it is? Oh, I think our wall collision's wrong because they said to use this instead of scaling, but I don't know how we set this to set handle. What is set handle? Maybe we need to do that to the walls. Boundary wall dot handle? No. We'll just see if this works. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Why did this one change? The circle is used to, oh yeah, click to make it unique. This one's also not unique. Okay, so now I put that one away, and then here this one is this, and now if I re-enable it, yeah, nice. Okay. Now I go to player. Eat area is now eat area 2D. Collide area is now collide area 2D. Save. Head to player. And this is now collide area entered dot connect. We just connected die. Okay, we just go here, we go func die. And then we'll just go Q3. This gets rid of children, right? Deletes. Choose this node to be deleted until the end of the frame. When deleted, all of its children are deleted as well. Nice. Save. Click play. Server. Client. Okay, so we'll eat some food. Nice, that's still working. And then we did not die. Why did we not die? Stop. Can I enable debug mode? Don't select locked nodes. Oh wait, this reset. Okay. This. Wait, I don't think this is on a layer. It collides with food though. Wait, layers got renamed. What? Rename layer? This is food. Rename layer, this is wall. Rename layer, this is Fimsh. Fimsh. Food. Wall. And then we go here. This needs to collide with the walls. See? Actually, yeah, it is part of one. And probably in itself, I guess. And then did the wall break as well? No, okay. Let's see if that works now. Server, client. Okay, we're still eating, that's good. We're not colliding with it though. Stop. Do these have names? Wall, food, Fimsh. Yeah, it does. Okay. I need to look at the docs. Oh, is that big rain? No, it was just a bus. It was just a bus. Yeah, the sun disappeared. It went from attacking me to it's gone. Wonder I've forgotten about the YouTube again. You know, there's like... Okay, there's no one on the YouTube. That's okay. How do we debug? Wait, F1. Let's go area 2D. Online tutorials using area 2D. This is what I want. Right, monitoring and monitorable. We do need these. How do I do that? Monitoring? True. What's this? The area detects bodies entering or exiting it. No. No for a wall. If true, other monitoring areas can detect this area. Yeah, that's true. Okay, food. We need both, I think. No, it does not need to be monitoring. Nice. Fimsh, player. Area 2D. It is monitoring and monitor. It's just monitoring, I think. Not monitorable, but this one is monitoring and monitorable for later. Okay, nice. Note that Area 2D extends collision object 2D, so it also provides property inherited from class collision section of collision object 2D, blah blah blah. Overlap detection. Area influence. The second major use for area nodes is to alter physics. Oh, that's cool. Altering physics is pretty sick. I thought this had something about the layers, the masks. Okay, so what if we just add area 2D mask. Physics layers, this object 2D scans. The physics layer this object 2D is in. Okay, yeah, it is in 3. And the player, this one scans for 3. And then this one scans for 2. And then food is in 2. Okay, that's fine. Did I make this wrong? Collide area entered. Oh yeah, we also need to disconnect this. Disconnect, save. Where's my die function? Here. No? Let's just go push error player died. Let me just make sure Q3 is not being called at all. Server clients. Okay, we're still eating, very nice. Let's head over here. Okay, nothing. Where's my main thing? Reset game speed, pause and resume projects. If I go 2D. Okay, I need to go in. We stop this. We go play. Server. Oh wait, I need to resume. Input. Server. Clients. Okay, we will go to the wall. Here. And then we go pause. 2D here. remote. Area 2D. Can I see the remote stuff? Well, width is 5010. Right. Monitoring. Monitor is off. Hello, Zofty. Welcome in. I hope you're okay. Doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah. Me too. So we have this object here, but how do I want to see its collision shape. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, the visibility layer, that's fine. Collision layer is on 3. Why is it not colliding? This is another wall, which is also in collision layer 3. What wall is this? This is, well, if I click this, this is the right wall, right? It says right somewhere. It would say right on this side. Yeah, this is the right wall. Okay. Monitoring, gravity point, gravity center. We don't care about gravity. Does this have a position? Wait, this is not collision. Where's the wall? Enemy collisions off. Debug. Debug color? Collision shape color that's displayed in the editor or running the project if debug. Visible collision shapes. Oh, okay. Let's go debug. Visible collision shapes. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I need to turn off editing mode. Nice. Oh, that's quite a bigger collision shape. My god. That's not okay. It shouldn't be that big. But also, like, even if it is that big, why are we not colliding with it? That is the real question. Yeah, I need to add, like, the spawner to do proper things. How do I do that? Thinking. Is that a leaderboard giveaway? Food has different size bases. Oh yeah, food spawns. Okay, we do have this. Oh, you can't see because I'm still doing screen capture. We do have server spawns food periodically, which is what we want. Why is it not working? Visible paths, navigation, avoidance, debug, canvas, redraw, synchronize scene changes, keep debug server open, run custom instances. So why is the wall collision wrong? Wait, if we don't scale the wall size and we click play, How does that look? Is it the correct collide size? No. No would be the answer. Okay. This one-way collision rectangle shape. How do I know how big it is? Well, if I make it the same size as the texture, then when we go save, and then in here, we go wall scale is equal to the just size. Play. Server. Client. No, that did not work. It is massive. Wait. What if I don't scale the wall size? I mean, we just looked at this. This is gonna be wrong because it will be just the default size and not scaled up or anything. Yeah. Because, like, what is this? Because, like, is it the transform? I mean, the X changes, but the scale does not. The scale does not. What if, okay, what if I make it a child? Oh no, it has to be a direct child. This node has no shape, cannot collide with other objects. Well, we know, like, when the player gets bigger, these get bigger as well. Oh, maybe we need to go add child node, and we'll just go like node 2D. And then we go make scene root, and then we go sprite 2D is here. And then this script, instead of being here, we put it on the node 2D, so this will be rename wall, save, and what is this script? This is wall.gd. We add it here, we detach the script from here, detach, and then this then becomes is it area 2D? Do we care about the area 2D anymore? We might not. We may not care about the area 2D anymore, because we might just care about the sprite. Let me just do this for now, and then basically here we make the wall match the sprite, like so, and then we do all the same stuff here, but instead of sprite scale, it's just the scale of this current object, which is a node 2D, and it should scale everything within it. Maybe? The things we care about? Yes. What was the error? I didn't even get to the client side. What? Script inherits. Oh, right, this is just gonna be a node 2D. Save. Stop. Run. Texture, right. Sprite dots. Wait, no, that should be fine. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have the reference. Oh, yeah, this is why you do goopy references because now I can just drag that on there and then it's fine. Save. Click play again. Clients. Server. I can't tell if it's highlighted with the collision shape or not. I think it might be. It is. Wait, what's going on then? Why is... Well, let me do one more test. But why is, let's just move it out of both sides like this, just so I can see it. Server, client. Thank you for rejoining. Oh yeah, it is working. It should be 2 hours before we have to rejoin. Has it been 2 hours? You have caramel oatmeal? Yeah, what the? That sounds amazing. Oh. Wait, why are we not colliding with this? I don't understand. Disabled is off. I mean, like, the rest of this doesn't matter. Disable mode? You have cheese snails? Cheese scrolls? Snails? Scrolls. Are they different? Are they different? Cheese snail. I kind of remember what they look like on the pack, but let's have a look. Same difference. Nice. That's cheese. I mean, the difference is my tism, I think, because you know, a snail, you're like, tasty. Oh yeah, these things are pog. No, Vegemite and cheese scrolls, they were kinda okay. They were like one of the few things Vegemite actually worked in alright, because like it wouldn't be overbearing and it would kinda balance out, but you know, there'd be some that would be like too thick of the Vegemite. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. Schnecker. Yeah, I love Schnee. Schnee is pretty cool. There's some of it behind me. Schnee. It's been raining today though. The regnant. Regnant. Is that right? Regnant? I don't know if it's still raining though. No idea. Schnecker. Yeah, that's a cute emote. Yo, what is that emote? Yeah, I need to stalk the emote now. Who's it by? Yeah. Oh, it's by the streamer themselves. Nice. Very pog. Yo, why? I don't understand why it's not working. Like, am I doing something wrong? Collide area 2, that's this one. Is it something to do with priority? Priority is used to solve colliding when occurring when... Wait. The priority is used to solve colliding when occurring penetration. The higher priority is the lower penetration. The higher the priority is the lower the penetration into the object will be. This can be, for example, used to prevent player from breaking through boundaries of a level. What? It says the mask is 3, right? Physically, can scan for objects. Object A can detect contact with object B only if B is in any of the layers that object A scans. Let me click this. Maybe this has more information. Oh yeah. So we go project settings. General. Layer names. Have I set the layer names correctly? Oh yeah, I do. Layer 1, Fimsh, food and wall. Nice. Yeah, I have done that correctly. Nice. Okay, collision layer describes the layers that the object appears in. By default, all layers are one. Yeah, so the wall, this wall, is in layer 3. Collision marks describes what layers the body will scan for collisions. If the object isn't in one of the mask layers, the body will ignore it. Keep track of what you're using as blah 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 physics layers. Give an example, coins player. You have 4 node types in your game: walls, player, enemy, coin. Both player and enemy should collide with walls. Player node should detect collisions with both enemy and coin, but enemy and coin should ignore each other. Start by naming 1 to 4 those things. Place each node type in its respective layer using layer property. Yeah, we've done that. Then set each node's layer mask by selecting the layers it should interact with. Okay, maybe, okay, I think this area 2D should be change type to static body 2D. And then the wall doesn't need to do anything. I think the rest is fine. Play. I don't think that fixes the problem though. Problem is not fixed. Like, look at this. So we go server, we put this down here, we don't care. We go client. So we have our 2 bubbles, our eat bubble and our other collision bubble. And then we get to the wall over here, and we don't die. Why? Why do we not die? Why do we not die? Collision. Oh, wait, no, yeah, it is a wall. It is in the wall thing, that's fine. What if we put the mask as 1? Because that's where the Fimsh is. Server, client. Maybe it's because we have the eat bubble. Maybe I have to like do some shenanigans because of the eat bubble. Nope. Oh wait. Oh, we might be doing this only on the server. Oh. No, we're not. That's not it. Oh, why? Why? Wait, we are kinda only doing it on the server, it's true. Let me just like place it here for now. And we click play. So now it should definitely be on server and client. Although the server was not doing the thing it should. Thank you for the mini Fimsh, Nora. Yeah, it's not colliding. Why are you not colliding? I'm just running across the whole line just in case like there's like a little bubble and it's not scaling properly. I don't think it. No, it is not true. Stop. What type is this? Yeah, that's fine. What if we get rid of the eat area? Maybe it's because we have an eating area. We're still eating though. How did we eat food? That doesn't make sense. Is something still connected? Oh, I'm so confused. Wait, we're still growing in size as well. Oh, the server still has the eat area. Wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, like, it's fine, but like... Let me just do this. Server. Clients. Okay, now we are not eating. Nice. Do we die? We did not die. Did we die on the server, maybe? I don't think so. Oh, why is it not colliding? Wonderful monitoring. It's the same as this, right? These are the same? But the E is not monitorable. It's fine. Abstract class for base 2D physics objects. Because the wall still has this, right? Yeah, it does, even though it's a static body now. Physics material override? What if I enter tree, eat area, collide area, area entered, collide area dots. Is it area shape entered? What's the difference between area entered and shape entered? Made when shape 2D of the received area enters the shape of this area requires monitoring to set true. Hello Star Ruby system, welcome in. Find shape owner, area shape index, shape owner, get owner, other shape owner, find shape owner. How's that different to area entered? Remember when you receive the area, when this receives area enters this area, requires monitoring to set true. Monitoring is set true. I don't understand. Because we're not getting any print lines saying, like, we're colliding either. No. Wait. If I put it like higher up in order, does collision area get overridden? I mean, it shows both in the debug thing, and it wouldn't make sense if collision would get overwritten. What the? How can they be the same? This like eat area 2D does not have monitorable, so I turn that off. I mean, eat 2D only has the mask. Wait, it doesn't even have an area? Oh yeah, because well, if we just go the mask, just the mask here. Yeah, that's the only thing that changes between these, and then this. If I shrink that. Okay, oh. Wait, these both have variables? Is this what's making the difference? Visible layer. Collision layer. Visible layer. Collision layer. I feel like there used to be fewer tracks? Yeah, like 18 maybe. Don't know. Maybe there's been some updates. Some additions. It doesn't work. Why does it not work? Godot on entered doesn't work. Thank you for the many Fimsh. Collision mask / layer of your layer. Collide area is an area 2D. This is a type area 2D. We have hooked it up correctly. Yeah. What if I make it the eat 2D? What if they're both eat 2D? Does it just now work? Server, client. Please just work. It did not work. Why? We didn't do anything weird with this, right? Oh, it takes an area 2D. Okay. Okay, here we are. Area 2D. Yo, Godot sucks ass. What's your work fine now? Wait, I can't. I need to change the thing. Why do you let me connect the signal and then not tell me it's wrong? It doesn't make sense. Okay, it didn't work. Never mind. Godot still sucks ass though. Oh, why does it not die? Do we even get any print lines? I wasn't watching. No, it's not colliding. Wait, let's go along the top and then see if it collides anywhere along the line. Here, let me restart. So if we go this way for a bit and then we go like this. Yeah, so if we just go along here and if we never collide with anything, then it is a big rip. Seems like it's a rip. Yeah, look at that rip. Ripper rings. Yo, Salad, thank you for the 50 stream streak. I would rather not suck your ass, but you know, it is what it is. I'm a streamer and you just gotta do the things your chatters do, right? Say, it is what it is. Why does this not work though? We're like, it's so easy, but it's not colliding. It's not colliding. I don't know what to do. Do they have to be the same shape? That doesn't make sense. What if we go to a wall? What if we stop doing the whole thing to the collision shape? But we don't do anything to the collision shape. Collision problem, it's impossible to know whether Fimsh going a straight line will collide or not until it collides. Yeah, something like that. What if... Well, this is where the size is set. What if we make this a circle? Does it just work if we make it a circle? Its collision box will be really big. Server client. So we should encounter a giant circle right here. Oh, there is none. What? It's not getting scaled? Or it is getting scaled? What is that shape? Anyway, we should be colliding with it right this second, but we're not. Okay, the circle shape is not the shape. It's not the shape. Why do you do this? Rectangle. Am I forgetting something? Like, what if we make it? What if we just enable all of the layers for the wall? And then for this one, we also enable all the layers. And we go play. So client. Something happened. Wait, what if we move this just to the food layer? Play. Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. Why does colliding with food equal death? What, is because it breaks? Well, no, yeah. Why did it when I didn't. What? Collide area entered. We need to update this, right? Collide area 2D? Ain't 2D? That's fine. Oh, wait. One sec. So, what if we remove food from the client area and we click play? Server, client. Okay, so it's a wall problem. There's something wrong with the wall. Wall, why are you broken? Why are you dead, Fimshy? Why? Okay, so it's nothing wrong with this. It's 100% something done. Okay, what do we do for food? What is this? Okay, and then if we head over to wall, this should be the same, right? Well, let's say wall is only on wall, and sure, it collides with everything, sure. But like, food is only in the food layer, so wall should only be in the wall layer to match the food, yes. Monitorable should be on. Right, but this is a different thing entirely. That's fine. Well, like, if we go change type back to area 2D, I mean, it should be a static one, not node 2D. Change type area 2D. So monitorable is on, but monitoring is off. Well, wait. Wait. Boundary. Game. No, that's fine. Wall. Visibility. Rendering. Yeah, okay, so we go here. And so we have wall, we have food. We have wall. Vision shape 2D. Area on, we have food. Monitoring is off. Everything's default, but monitoring is off. Wall. Everything's default, but monitoring's off. And then food. Collision objects, the layer is 2. Collision objects, layer is 3. Is that the only difference? It has a script. Does the script do anything weird? Hmm. 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 No, it doesn't do anything weird. Pickable is on. It should not be pickable. I mean, this is also pick. It's the same. Why up that? Server. Client. I can eat, right? Yeah, I can still eat. Thank you for watering me salad. Why does it work now? Don't know, don't care. It works. It fucking works. Oh, pain. Why was that pain? That was so much pain. Okay. Okay. We can tick off something. Fimsh dies when it runs into it. Nice. Perfect. Do I have a retry button here? Visuals? Input name before leaderboard. Give away to... Oh yeah, give away for a client to respawn. That's fine. That's gonna be a whole thing. Does it die on the server? I guess it does, right? Yeah, okay. But it should die... It doesn't share. Okay, hang on. We need... Send Finch death to other clients. I think. But I don't know. Okay, hang on. Player. Oh man, this is gonna be a whole thing. Does it collide without? It does not. Oh, this is gonna be a whole thing, because like, I'm gonna have to work out how to create a whole new player. Oh, at a random position for all of the clients, and if you die, you don't have a player, but the only way we tracked players was the owner ID. Okay. This is gonna be a whole thing. There's gonna be a whole thing around that, my god. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could do this. Then people will just disconnect and reconnect for it to work. To happen. But I guess, like, if it's dead, then... What if we just disconnect for now? We just go back to the menu and you just connect again. Oh, maybe that's a nicer way of doing it. Oh, yo. Ooh. Ooh. Oh well, we still need to connect to everything. I'm not sure. Oh man, I'm gonna have to think about this. Okay, is there something else nice we can do in the meantime? Or am I done? You're done? Like I said, like it ends up being 2 hours 50 every time. Then I'm like, yo, maybe you're done. So I think maybe it is a good duration, just a 3-hour stream every single day. It seems to be pretty consistent even without doing it on purpose. Fimsh collides with other Fimshes and died. Oh, we could do this. Added Fimsh hitboxes to tail. Oh. So I go tail. Tail segment. 2D. This is... It doesn't matter. Okay. New child node. Collides area 2D. Add child node collide shape 2D. Circle. Give me that circle. Hell yeah. Let's make it the right size. Nice. We saved that. area 2D is collision. Okay, so this is the same as Fimsh, or is it the same as wall? Let's make it the same as it is a Fimsh. So if we go to player, this area 2D, the collision area is also a Fimsh one. The mask, it collides with walls and other Fimshes. But it has to be other Fimshes that are not itself. I should be fine, right? I guess we'll see. Tail segment, this one, it is a Fimsh layer. And it collides with other Fimshes. Not walls though, just other Fimshes. And so basically the player head, which is this one, this is gonna be hard to test. We go collide area. Oh yeah, die. Area enter die. Do you think that's it? Maybe that's it. Let me slow down the players so they're down to 50 so they're easier to hit each other. Okay, let's head over here, click play. Okay, we go server, put the server off to the side. We got 2 clients now. This is gonna be problematic. Client going up, client going down. Now I want to flip them. No! Oh! Oh, okay. Oh wait, no, fuck. They ate the food and died. That's not right. Well, we shouldn't be colliding with food anyway. Fimsh. Wall. Food? Food is just that. Wait, what? How does... what? Why are we dying to food? Why we... so food is number 2. Player... this collision area is 2, but this one is everything but 2. Oh, this should not be a wall, actually. Wall and a Fimsh. Play. Back to Godot? Yeah, we are doing Godot. I'm doing a Fimsh clone. What? Why does the food kill us? I don't understand. Why does the food kill us? Collided area. Collided area is this, which is this. We shouldn't be colliding with food. Wait, do we still die to the wall? Fuck, I need speed. Play out. Let's go like 800 just to get into the wall faster. Server. Client. Yeah. Okay, the wall still works. But why do we die when we eat food? That's not okay. Oh man, these collision shapes are inconsistent as fuck. It's not colliding with itself, is it? If I go save and we go play, that doesn't make sense because we maybe it is colliding with itself. Hang on, let me return it back down to like 50. Server, client. Oh yeah, it was colliding with itself because there's the other collisions, other children bubbles. How do we know we don't own it? Why? Oh, I need a Godot expert. My God. I think we're cooked for today. Actually, no, we worked out why. It's colliding with itself. Okay, how do we make it not collide with itself? Interesting. Interesting, I had an idea. Because what if we go 4 and we rename layer to own tail, but we don't collide with own tail. And it collides with 1, but it doesn't collide with itself, and it doesn't collide with own tail. And when a tail segment is added here, it is 1 unless it's own tail. So we go on into tree. We go if head dots owner ID is equal to client network dots ID. We want to go. Do we have area here? It's by 2D. No, we'll put area here at export area 2D. Oh, is that spelled right? Area. There we go, area 2D. And let me just pass this so it's fine. We go here. This is area 2D. Save. And here, if we are the owner, we go. Let me open this. We go area dot mask. Set collision mask 0. So 1 would be false, and 4 would be true. 4 is the own tail don't collide with self. Does that make sense? No, because the server will still kill itself. Each Fimsh has its own tail. Oh, and then the own tail might collide with itself. Well, own tail wouldn't collide with number 4, just number 1s. Which would, man, okay, this doesn't work. This does not work. Save that, game boundary player. We come in here, yeah, we won't make this 4, we'll stop. Well, the head can collide with 1, that's fine. Well, can collide with 4. What if it can collide with 4? Oh man, I don't know. Where's the tail? Do we kill ourselves when we eat food? Because it's not about eating food, it's about getting a tail. Yeah, because the tail starts underneath you. Interesting. So let's put tail in 4 for now. How does that go? Clients. Player. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's all good. Yeah, I think we'll call it a day. I think we're calling it a day today. Maybe that. Who are we raiding today? Are we raiding anyone? Maybe. What is this? No, we're not raiding anyone today. Fuck that. Meow meow. Thank you, Rustfini. Yeah, okay. Thank you for everyone that came. We'll continue this tomorrow. As usual, we'll finish off the rest of the tick box. Probably not tomorrow, but we'll certainly make our way towards it. Yeah. And YouTube people, how you doing? You doing good? Nice. Okay. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you everyone tomorrow. Bye bye.